battle fight on the landing ground.
Thank you for joining us. You are listening to A Radio, and this is the Morning Moment. Please click on the follow button on Spreaker.com. This piece I've entitled CBC Weigh In on US Politics and Miss by a Mile. I regret yesterday now that I accidentally tuned into CBC News. Anyway, there was a journalist round table with Michael Curran and two other journalists. One was from Vancouver. I don't know who they were. And I've tried to find the link on CBC's site, but it's nowhere to be found. Anyway, the reason I'm highlighting this is that they were talking about US politics, and a comment was made that they hoped that US-style politics wouldn't bleed into our country. Well, I have news for these prim and proper journalists who think Canada is so much better. Trudeau is a tyrant, and he and his group of Montreal thugs have already put their hands on the throats of social media in Canada. The federal Liberal Communists in Canada already control the media here, and everyone knows it. So for these journalists to say, we don't want President Trump-style politics, I put it to them, we have something far worse than what they supposedly fear. And further, wasn't it this Sun News network, that very network that Michael Curran worked for, that was shut down just before the last federal election, the only true independent media network in Canada at the time? So to criticise those people who choose to watch Fox News rather than get it from the mainstream media and infer that they are rednecks, but not actually use that expression, is, in my opinion, disingenuous at best. Your comments. You can find more at aradio.wordpress.com, where you can find links to us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, iTunes, iHeartRadio, Gab and email. You can now find us on Spotify. Just go to the podcast section and type Canadian Politics with a Twist and you'll find us. We are continuing to reach out to you, so please pass on the links. Please click on the follow button on Spreaker.com. You can listen to all my morning moments at Spreaker.com under A Radio, that's EHRADIO, A Radio, and please click on the like button. And you can find all my podcasts and morning moments at aradio.wordpress.com and click on the Morning Moments tab.